This drill is a centered pivot drill, and this is a great one for you to do to get some instant feedback when you're practicing on the driving range hitting iron shots. So a key part of striking the ball nicely is to make sure that the club touches ball first, ground second. So making sure that your low point, let's call the low point, the deepest part of the divot, occurs after you've struck the golf ball. And a big reason why a lot of players struggle with this is the upper center. Let's think of this point sort of midway between my shoulder blades, almost where my shirt buttons would be, shifts too far to the right of the ball in the backswing, and then at impact, that center is too far back. So if I were to set up here, and we see I've just put this aim stick, so it's really pointing straight towards me. If your low point's occurring behind the ball, then of course in the backswing, that center point between the shoulders, your shirt buttons, is going to shift too far to the right, and then you just can't get it back across enough by impact. So as a result, the club's going to touch down and get the ground early. Now what we'd like to create to get that nice tour quality ball first, ground second contact is in the backswing to have a feeling of staying more centered. You'll almost have a feeling here that the center point is still on top of that aim stick, okay? Now for those of you who've been shifting over to the right quite a bit, you'll almost feel you're going a little bit to the left, okay? So if you do a little work on this in front of the mirror first, this would really help. So again, to the top, I feel like I'm more on top of the stick. And then down there at impact, I want you to create a feeling that your shirt buttons are just slightly, an inch more to the left at contact than where they were at address, okay? And that's gonna help shift that low point more in front of the ball. It's going to create altogether a better strike with your iron shot. So you can do this on the range. You can see I've just popped an aim stick through a range basket, got it pointing back towards me with or without a ball, but concentrating on that feeling of staying very much on top of this aim stick in the backswing for a more centered pivot. And then on the way down, just that feeling of trying to just get those shirt buttons just a little more forward at impact than where they were at address. That's really going to help you with your irons, going to really create a much better strike.